The first and foremost. Good help is hard to find, a sad truth that Roth knows well. You're a dab hand at Warcraft, I can I can tell. I've played some Warcraft. Um, not that I have any skill at arms to speak of, mine, but it doesn't take an expert to recognize expertise. Be a waste to keep you to myself when there are others out what need help, same as me. So if you're keen to keep on doing what you've done, I'd ask you to head north to the Pike, the bloody huge statue out in the wastes. If you've never been, Mason by the name of Theramont is out there tending to the thing. Good man, Theramont, but I reckon he's taken on too much work for one. Might be there's something you can do for him. You know, kill some stuff, I imagine. Hail to you, traveler. What brings you out this way? Hmm? Foreman Roth bid you assist me. Well, far be it from me to turn down a helping hand. I've been tasked with the restoration of this sculpture. 5 years of neglect have not been kind, to say the least. Fortunately, I've just the thing for it. Rather, those deep eyes have it. If you could slay 3 and bring me their bristles, I would be in your debt. Easy peasy. And it's overworld mobs, so I'll one-shot it all. Actually did not one-shot that one, and that's because I fat-fingered and hit the wrong ability. There you are. Have you the bristles? Dark bristles. Thick, deep gray bristles sheared from a wild beast. Ah. Feel how coarse that is? That's why they're perfect for scrubbing the soot from this statue. Beautiful, isn't it? The spitting image of Haldrith, first of the Azure Dragoons and one of Ishgard's founding fathers. A symbol of everything the Dravinians despise, which is why they've taken to searing it with dragonfire every time they pass by. But no longer will we suffer this desecration of our nation's hero. Soon this statue will be as it once was, a proud, shining testament to the determination of Ishgard, and a message to the heretics that we have returned. The work may be hard and the conditions harsh, but as a proud Ishgardian, I could ask for no greater honor. From on high, before you return to Falcon's Nest, Theramont has a favor to ask. Are you for Falcon's Nest? If so, I have a favor to ask. There's this knight, Sir Ysaurdor, stationed at the anvil to the west of here. She's always treated me with kindness and respect, more than I deserve, to be honest. Any road, while you were away, she came through on patrol, and I think she might have left a package behind. It's a bit of a detour, but would you mind returning it to her? My thanks to you, friend. Okay, yeah, it's... I thought it would be here. At least when I turn this way. Okay, slow down. What's that? A package? I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about. Ice-crusted bundle. A once hot package unintentionally left by Ysaurdor to cool in the frigid highland winds. Confound it. That fool of a... what a waste. Yeah, she left it for him. It was a gift, adventurer. Tharamond labors day and night without regard for his own well-being. At the very least, he ought to try to eat better. Why not simply give it to him? By the Fury, have you no sense of decorum? A high-born knight cannot be seen favoring a low-born mason in such a manner. Nevertheless, I appreciate your concern, as well as your willingness to assist Theramont. May your journey back to Falcon's Nest be safe and swift. Pray give my regards to Sir Redwald. Yeah, it's just... You know, thinking about how their kind of hierarchy works in Ishgard right now is... Obviously, it just makes me shake my head and just... I was just thinking, oh, like I can't be seen doing something like that with a lowborn or whatever. And it's like, well, just wait a little bit longer. It'll be fine. I must applaud your initiative, Mr. Shark. Roth tells me you have been quite busy. Alas, we have not the time to thank you properly. I have a task to which I would commit all able-bodied men and women, you and Lord Arturel included. Okay, that's the same thing he said before. Reconnaissance lost. In times such as these, Sir Redwald is glad to have veterans like you to whom he can turn. Calm as ever, even when you must surely sense the gravity of the situation. A veteran through and through, just as Lord Drillamont said. Good. We have lost contact with a reconnaissance party sent north to Riversmeet in search of the heretics' hideaway. Whether they were attacked or met with some other misfortune, we know not. But regardless of the cause, we must act quickly, for this is a harsh, unforgiving land which can claim and has claimed the lives of many men. To ensure we find our missing knights as quickly as possible, I have assigned each party a different area to search. You and Lord Arturel will be working together. Seek him out when you are ready to depart, and good luck. It seems we have been assigned the area near Camp Riversmeet, Mr. Shark. Lest you are unaware, the camp was one of many our knights were forced to abandon when we withdrew from Kurthis Western Highlands, one of many sacrifices made in the wake of the calamity. 'Twould not surprise me if our knights took shelter there. There is but one way to find out, though. Let us be off. It's so funny. This is such a kind of like desolate zone. I mean, there's, plenty of like beasts and stuff out in it, but it's not the prettiest looking zone, but I still like it. Just, I think for all the snow. I've mentioned this before, but I mean, I'm originally from California and now live in Texas. And snow is not something we get often. Obviously, we got quite a bit of it earlier this year, but... okay, further up. But I think, when you don't have to deal with it like every year, you tend to like it more. There, below us, Camp Rivers meet, or what remains of it. I see no way to descend the cliffs safely from here. I got a chocobo. Should we fall, the beasts below would make short work of us. Come, I know a path to the riverbed below, east of the Black Iron Bridge. Okay. I was going to say it would be funny if he just ends up down below. But he didn't. He's going to show me the way. If the reconnaissance party came this way, I see no sign of it. Still, it is possible that recent storms have obscured their trail, or that they took an alternate route to Camp Rivers Meet. Until we investigate the camp itself, we cannot be certain. We must press on. Ooh, get to fight some stuff. Okay, so the reconnaissance party is here. Are you all right? I heard sounds of a struggle. Thank the Fury. I thought no one would come. 3 heretics slain in one night saved. Just like that. You certainly live up to your reputation, Mr. Shark. What happened here, sir? Is there no one else? We were caught in a furious blizzard north of here, my lord. Not but white all around, until we saw shapes moving towards us, running towards us, with naked steel in their hands. I cut down a few of the bastards who came close, but the others, there was shouting and screaming, but after a while I could only hear unfamiliar voices. I found my way to the camp, hoping to hide while the storm passed. But the heretics tracked you here. My lord, the heretics' hideaway lies somewhere to the north. We must move quickly, before the snow buries all traces of their passing. For my brothers, we must... Have faith, sir. Justice will be done, but first we must see you to safety. I can still fight. At the end of our hope. Lord Arturiel seems loath to forego any opportunity to locate the heretic's hiding place. He has the right of it, Mr. Shark. Whatever remains of the heretic's trail will be gone with the next snowfall. But we cannot very well leave our friend here. I will see him to Falcon's Nest and gather reinforcements. In the meantime, I would have you search the area to the north of the camp for signs of the attack. Should you pick up the heretic's trail, do not wait for me. Follow it back to their lair forthwith. Be sure to leave me some clear footprints. I realize that this plan may place you in considerable danger, but I see no alternative. They never do. Rest assured, we will not be far ahead. And Lavenza, thank you. I was just thinking as he says, you know, be sure to leave clear footprints of just like my character just very, you know, animatedly, you know, making sure to make, you know, big steps to leave clear footprints. Okay. I'm used to like having to take much more time following footprints before anything big happens. The tracks continue to the north. Or it's just going to have me do the whole tracking thing in an instance as opposed to the overworld. The tracks continue north. At least they don't have you take so much time to examine the tracks. The last time we did that, it just... I don't know why, why it has you take so long. Just like the cast bar or whatever is... Did he say I know how to use this? Not well enough, sir. Not well enough. And this dude doesn't go down so easily. Help! Somebody help! Oh, there we go. Okay, so I was meant to kill him and not just follow him, I guess? Oh, and I'm sure, yeah. In an instance, you can just follow the enemies. Okay, I guess I don't have to fight these guys. Yeah, I remember that house, and it's like in the basement is where you meet up with Iceheart. Ooh. Welcoming party. No, I won't. Urgh. Easy peasy. Now this is where Iceheart pops. Oop, yep, cutscene. Is it voiced? There she is.
Looking for me, I presume.
Indeed. Oh, and Midgard's armor.
Ah, the child who glimpsed the truth.
No! It cannot be.
She cameth unto me, as didst thou. Alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
He speaks true, warrior of light. Like you, I have been blessed with the echo. The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning. I wondered what I had done to deserve them. But I had no time to ponder such things, once the calamity came. The land turned against us, and in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulms of ice and snow. We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard. We came to the wall, and while we searched for a way through, there was an avalanche. And then I was alone. So I set forth for Dravania. I knew full well what might happen where I found. But I could not survive on my own. I was found, of course. And not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Hraesvelgr. And it was then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I heard his voice, and saw the truth through his eyes. I was chosen to deliver this revelation to the people, to bring dragon and man together as they once were, and should ever be.
What will you say? Killing civilians won't bring them together. What of the innocents who died when you attacked Foundation? Yeah. Go with the first one. I mean, they both say the same thing, basically.
It wasn't supposed to be like that. You have to believe me. It was beyond my control. Children taught to fear the skies, who saw their loved ones slaughtered. Yet the Dravanians, though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
Men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now. Thou canst not comprehend the violation, the outrage, the fury.
I will make this right. I am neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored. We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
So Isael just walked off, and that was it. We're just like, okay, cool, I guess. Mr. Shark, praise Helone, you are alive. We came as swiftly as we could, but I see we are too late. So they were lurking in the cellar of this farmhouse. 'Tis a pity Lady Iceheart escaped, but we must not let that distract from your accomplishment. We have them on the run. You have dealt our foes a telling blow this eve, my friend, and I shall see that your efforts are recognized. Establishing an outpost in so remote a location could not have been easy, tenacious devils. Knights be not proud. Lord Artariel would rather not linger without cause. The knights have matters here well in hand. Let us return to Falcon's Nest and share our discoveries with Sir Redwald. Come, after tracking heretics across mounds of ice and snow, I would say you are due a few hours' rest next to a warm fire. I will take that, good sir. Lord Artariel, Mistress Shark, full glad am I to see you both hale and healthy. What news? You mean to say you hunted the heretics down on your own and slew them before reinforcements could arrive? By the Fury! I believe we have made great strides towards purging these lands of heretics, and I mean to say as much when I deliver my report to my father and the Holy See. As will I, Lord Arturiel. May it serve to remind our superiors what houses Durandare and Fortin can achieve through continued cooperation. Indeed, I trust you and your knights are content to handle the rest. We most certainly are, my lord. During your short time with us, you and Mistress Shark have accomplished far more than I had thought possible. I cannot in good conscience impose upon you any longer. Pray return to Ishgard with my thanks. As you wish, Sir Redwald. We thank you for your hospitality. Well, that was quick. I didn't think that there's got to be more to this zone than that, right? Because that was super quick. Although, I mean, they did do less, at least from my understanding, what I can recall, they did, less fluff with this expansion, so maybe it does just really, move that quickly. Mistress Shark, I would speak plain. From the first, I questioned your motives and your competence. Unjustly, I now realize. Rumors have a way of growing more fantastic as they spread, and quite frankly, those surrounding you beggar belief. But Horsefant swore that all the stories were true. He championed your cause and begged Father to grant you patronage. He looks weird there. It's just very, you know. I don't know. It just looks goofy. And he duly listened, because for all his wisdom, he has never been able to say no to my dear half-brother, the legacy of my father's sole indiscretion. Mother hated him, of course. Even on her deathbed, she refused to acknowledge him. And to be honest, she was not alone in her feelings. Poor Orchefant. But that is not the worst of it. At Camp Riversmeet, when we came upon the wounded knight, I knew immediately that one of us would have to pursue the heretics alone. An onerous task, fraught with danger. And there you were, the savior of Eorzea, an honored guest of House Fortin, my new comrade in arms, Horsefant's dear friend. I told myself it was to be a test, but part of me hoped that you would fail. Wow. Yet you accomplished the task without a word of protest, nor any sign of fear, and you duly tracked the enemy down, facing him alone, and lived to tell the tale. Plainly, Orchefant had the right of it all along. That I doubted your strength bespeaks my own weakness, but I will not doubt you again, Mr. Shark. On that you have my word. All right, then. Hey, all. Tonight was an amazing night of streaming. We did some Heavensward, and we got the 30 to 40 range of Dark Knight quest done, which was absolutely amazing. It was also my first raid, so a whole bunch of people jumped in the channel, and that was awesome. Hope it happens again. I need viewers. Uh, but yeah, it was great. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, uh, like, comment, and subscribe. And please come and join me over on Twitch. Having a blast. The link to that is in the description down below. Again, thank you, and have a great one.